Hi, I hope you're keeping well. I just thought I'd jump on with an energy update as we go into the week ahead. The main energies I'm feeling very strongly are the energy of water. I'm getting messages of allowing flow of life and also the emotional body. So it feels like there's going to be quite a lot of processing, and also we're picking up on energies from our soul groups as well. So even if you do feel like you're quite balanced, settled and aligned, if you're very sensitive to energies, and some of us have specific connections that we pick up on. So you might find that you're feeling all of that, especially if one or the other is dealing with something emotionally, physically, mentally. You're probably feeling all of that. So we've got the King of Cups and Queen of Cups that came out together here. So this is about balance. This is about alignment. It's about masculine and feminine energy. It's about helping each other as well. So it feels like it's, I'm looking at these cups that they're holding, and it's knowing when to serve, and it's knowing when to allow yourself to be served as well. So it's that check of, the emotional cups is, when do you need to give to others, when do you need to give to yourself? And quite often actually it's when you're feeling quite stuck and in a bit of a rut, sometimes reaching out to that someone and offering help, and look into your local community even. It's not about allowing yourself to drown in somebody else's discomfort. Okay, so don't allow yourself to drown in someone else's discomfort. But yeah, it's looking at where can you place yourself, your skills, your energy, your abilities, looking into your local communities as well specifically. So sometimes there doesn't need to be these big grand gestures. It's looking locally, what resources do you have spare, and if you don't have any spare, then that's okay. But allow yourself this navigation. And I've got the World here, so it feels like it's, again, it feels like there's this shift between feeling stuck and allowing things to shift and align in your world. And it's about allowing yourself to navigate. We all go through different phases. Nature has its seasons as well, and it's about allowing all of those seasons to run their course as well. You have to drive yourself to where you want to be, but actually, it's getting that balance again of being gentle with yourself. You do have to unstick yourself from situations if you are feeling stuck. There is always another way around this. So there's always another place to be. There's always somewhere else to navigate. But it's also about being gentle and compassionate to yourself and your journey. And we've got the Fool here as well. So this is about taking those leaps of faith. This is about giving yourself courage to move somewhere different, in terms of if you're not feeling happy, if you're feeling like you're just not getting anywhere in terms of progression within yourself. If you're feeling stuck in the mud, there's always a way out of that, and get yourself out of that mud as well. There's going to be somebody there to help you out of that. But when you rely too heavily sometimes on people, you can inadvertently pull them in. So yeah, letting go so that you can navigate yourself is a good place to be. I've got spirit guides as well here, and we've got seeing beyond as well. So there's a real sense of connecting in with the spiritual aspect of yourself, allowing your inner voice. I was going to say inner critic as well. So if you're resonating with this, someone's got an inner voice, and I feel like they're interpreting it as an inner critic. And sometimes, we need to listen to that voice, and sometimes we need to push it aside. So again, balance. But yeah, it's about connecting with your psychic senses. Some people call it intuition. you know, the vibes, whatever, you know, however you resonate with the word intuition. You're really connecting with that and really trusting in that we all have it. It's all available to us. We all have this, you know, I call them antennas, you know, they're always up and they're always open, but it just depends, are we receptive to that or not? So it's a good time to go within and call on your spirit team. You know, call on those psychic senses and trust your intuition, and allow that to be your main guide this week. Clearing of the third eye. I'm going to do a third eye clearing after. I'll do another video and I'll specifically do a third eye clearing, just to clear the area here, because I just feel that needs it needs a bit of a reaching. So if you're interested in that. Peregrine falcon. Seize the moment in life and love or lose it forever. You know, sometimes it's good to weigh up an opportunity and not rushing, but also at the same time, it's, you know, if you're feeling a bit afraid of should I or shouldn't I, sometimes it's best to, you know, you don't know until you try, and there's always something to navigate and something for you to pick up along the way. So, you know, if an opportunity comes along and you're not, you know, if there's an alarm bell and something feels off, then it's good not to err on the side of caution. If something's meant to be, it will come back around at another time. But I just feel it's a good time to embrace to embrace some fear, and, you know, go into the unknown. If something's not been working for you and you feel it's time to try something different, now's a really good time to lean fully into that energy. Yeah, just, you know, seize the moment and have fun, coming back to that inner childlike wonder, that inner child, you know, essence, and exploring the world of curiosity. You know, hearing what people have to say, being curious about what you're seeing. You know, so sometimes things are presented to us that only we can see, and there's sometimes some signs and some meanings and symbols, you know, they can only be meant for us, only we will see them. You know, and it's a beautiful feeling when that happens. It really is. And I've got moving towards the light here. So this is about tuning in with that solar plexus energy, and this is also about, you know, tuning into what feels good for you and moving towards light again. That message about tuning into those psychic senses, leaning into your intuition. Calling on protection if you need to invoke light into your world, especially if the mind's quite dark at the moment, or there's a lot going on around you. So invoke that light into you. There's an affirmation that comes with these as well, so I'm just gonna read this out. I find a hidden blessing in each of my challenges. I'm forever transforming, evolving and progressing along my path. And this is also about it's embracing the challenges, navigating the changes, not resisting them but accepting them, you know, walking a path of curiosity, and, you know, oh, I wonder where this will take me, I wonder where that will take me. And that's going back to that seizing the moment. You know, there's, if you walk a path, or if you open the door, you can always reroute yourself, you can always close the door and explore a different one. So even if you follow a path, it doesn't necessarily mean to say you're, you know, completely locked in on that path. If you don't like what you're exploring and how things are going, you can always remove yourself from that situation at any given moment. You know, it's like painting as well. If you're painting a canvas, you can always, you know, wipe that clean and start again if you don't like what you're producing. So yeah, be bold, be courageous, be curious, and that's the main message here, I feel, this week, is be curious about the unseen, be curious about what you're not seeing, what you're not being presented with. And something else that's coming through is, you know, sometimes it's good to look at what people aren't saying. You know, our words and actions are lagging in people. But yeah. So on that note, I am going to end that there, and as I say, I'm going to be posting a third eye clearing, so do look out for that. If you want any one-to-one personalised readings, head on over to lovinglightshealing.co.uk and I'll be happy to assist you on your journey. Take care.